Today, we're going to do pin spotting. Pin spotting is when you use a light to highlight an object that's on a table, or it could be on the floor, but something that we want to highlight. In order to do pin spotting, we have object that we want to pin spot. We have our pin spot clamps, and we have our actual pin spots. Looking at our pin spots, they come 6 in the case. You'll see, just like our uplights, they also have a charger built in. In order to pin spot, we need to have something to secure the pin spots to. The pin spots have a magnetic base. In order to pin spot, we need something for it to stick to. So we're going to use these pin spot clamps. This is a pin spot clamp. This is a pin spot clamp. The pole that we're going to use to set it up on is just a basic pole, the same pole that we use for the backdrops, or it can be something that's already in the venue. We're going to take the clamp, attach it to the pole. We're going to take a light, unplug it. On the back, we're going to turn it on, stick the magnet to it, and then point the light down at the object that we want to pin spot. So, for example, we're pin spotting this. This is our centerpiece for the table. So I'm going to angle the pin spot down onto the disco balls, and that is how we pin spot. What do you call it? Centerpiece, a table, an item.
That's where we. That's how we pin spots. Yeah.
This is how we use pin spots.
Right. Okay. Somebody just turn on.
No, I turned off those two right there.
Why are we seeing lights on the wall now?
Oh, because it's a disco ball.
Oh, cool. All right. Cool.
Yeah, so it's a disco.
All right. So now it's off. Now turn it on. I turn it off. All right. Turn it on.
And we're going to angle it at the object we want to pin spot. And that is how you pin spot an item. Pro tip, the batteries on our pin spot lights are between 4 to 6 hours. We're going to wait an hour before the event before we start pin spotting because we don't want the batteries to die. Taking them down is simple. We're going to simply remove the pin spot from the magnet, place it back in the case, make sure we're turning the light off. But we're also going to make sure that it gets plugged back in. We're going to plug in every single pin spot light to the charger. Now we can close our case. Most pin spots are usually much higher, 10 to 15 feet up in the air, pointing down at the object that we want to highlight.